Ladies and gentlemen, a question I've been asking myself all weekend long is the magic of the FA Cup drying up? The FA Cup was the injection of magic into the beautiful game. A time where David versus Goliath encounters happened and the underdogs sometimes came out the victor. It was seen as a great achievement and really hyped up why football is both unpredictable and in some people's eyes why it is the best sport in the world. However, in recent years that magic and the hype that was there doesn't seem to be as prestigious as what it once was. And that's by no means disrespectful to the teams that do pull off the upsets every year. This is just about the bigger teams, in the bigger teams in the competition putting out a quote unquote weakened side, and it's got many fans and pundits suggesting that them bigger teams that are doing this are focusing on bigger competitions such as the Premier League or the Champions League. So how do we bring back the magic of the FA Cup? How do we make the bigger teams challenge for the competition again? Well, I believe 3 key points will certainly improve this competition. The first thing I would do is scrap replays. These are seen as a way that makes a competition different from other competitions. They are completely pointless in my opinion. They encourage teams to play for a draw sometimes in order to take them back to their home ground if they are away from home. And they just congest the fixture list even more. In a fixture list, if you're playing in Champions League and you've got other competitions elsewhere going off, there's really no need for replays to occur. It's completely pointless to me and is something that has annoyed plenty of managers for years gone by now. It should be definitely settled in the full 90 minutes plus extra time and penalties should they be required. My second point is that semi-finals should not be played at Wembley. Wembley is seen as if Wembley is seen as the goal, then save it for the final. Save Wembley for the final as it should be. And the semi-finals, if you really need to have it be fair in the semi-final, have them played at a neutral ground. If you've got Arsenal versus Tottenham this year, and you've got it as a semi-final draw, make them play at Anfield, make them play at Old Trafford, make them play somewhere else, even at Stamford Bridge. It might not be great, or it might not be a popular choice, but having them play at a neutral ground other than Wembley, for me, it takes the magic out of the cup when you go semi-final at Wembley, final at Wembley. I just don't believe this should be the case right now. But I guess my major point to improve this competition would be that the winner of the competition, regardless of who they are, regardless of what league they're in, should be playing in next season's Champions League, whether it be a qualifier or they'll automatically qualify. Currently, the format is that the winner of the competition goes into the Europa League. This is also the same format for the English Football League Cup. The winner of that one goes into the Europa League as well. So where's the difference? Where's the hierarchy of competitions between the 2 English domestic cups? There's no difference. You win one, you go into the Europa League. You win the other, you go into the Europa League. There's no difference, and to me, it would mean so much more if the Champions League place was on the line at the end. It would mean that bigger teams because currently you've got several teams that are trying to get into them top 4 places. You've got about 6 or 7 Premier League teams that are trying to get into them top 4 places. What better way to have the Champions League on the end of the line in the FA Cup for the winner, and it would just make it a much better tournament and would also separate the difference between the FA Cup and the Capital One Cup, because at the moment, apart from having more teams in the FA Cup, I don't really see much of a difference to the winner or in the competition as a whole, apart from obviously replays and obviously semi-final at Wembley. So they are my 3 points as to how to make this competition much better. If you have any other points that I've missed or that you think would improve the competition, let me know down below. Maybe one of my points that I brought up isn't good enough. Maybe there's another way around it. Maybe you like one of the points I've made. Maybe you don't like them. I don't know, guys. I'd love to talk to me on this. Thank you for listening, and I will see you next time.